Hello and welcome to another Premier League predictions video. I am here with Darren and Chris this week.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good to be back.
Well, we'll see by the end of this video whether it's good to have you back or not. Let's get straight into last week's results. These were midweek fixtures, so we're a little bit late on these, but you know, busy chaps having lives and stuff. It's wild. Right, let's go through Bournemouth versus Brentford. Chris had it first, and it was a 0-0, which Chris called.
Predicted.
Wow.
Easy.
Everton Burnley was a home win. Looked relatively comfortable. Easy. Okay, well, not a lot of pressure on me now.
Can he keep
Sunderland won, and I went for Leeds. So that's something. Something doesn't matter what happened. Let's just do something.
Oh, I mean that.
Villa versus Chelsea.
Oh, hold on a minute. You've glossed over.
Sorry, over what, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not much to talk about, mate. Is there? It was bloody horrific, and we'll put it onto the line of things that have been bloody horrific. Yeah, there's not a whole lot more to talk about. Chelsea won this one, so Daz called this one right. Chris and I were nowhere near getting this because Chelsea spanked.
Well, we were at the start and then it all went
to what a kick-off.
Yeah, pretty much. Or as an Igor Tudor would say, the first 2 to 3 minutes.
Brighton Arsenal, there was an early goal and then not a lot happened, but Arsenal did win. Fulham West Ham. The West Ham came in.
The Hammers are rolling.
I think I said I would have gone West Ham in this game if I had the pick. So that would have been nice.
No evidence to conclude that.
This one, whoever went last. No, who gets the draw here? Oh, it might be me. Let's go. Yeah, because Darren took City. Come on. Please say I pick Newcastle. Please say I pick Newcastle. Please say yes.
He's having a good week.
Come on. I am. A Osula banger in the 90th minute. Come on. And then Spurs Palace. I've probably had a shocker here because I've probably gone for Spurs.
It don't matter. You've done well for the rest of the games, mate.
And Palace won. So what are we saying? I've got 4. Daz has got
3.
4.
4.
4. Yeah.
4-4-2.
4-4-2. Great formation.
Oh, Chris has had a mare again. We love to see it. We're catching him slowly but surely.
Let's have a look at the scores.
Although I have had. Oh, it is getting close.
Keep it up, Chris, please.
It's getting close.
I'm back now, so yeah. I only let to tease you, get you.
You're making it exciting, aren't you?
Absolutely smash it again.
You're Max Mosleying it. For the non-F1 fans, that won't mean a lot. To other people, it'll make them cry. I am in the latter. Not Max Mosley. Michael Massey.
This week?
I haven't right in. Should we do the order?
The wheel.
Oh, just stole it. So, Chris followed by me.
JB.
Okay, that's the results. We'll be right back. Right, so the order is Chris, Jamie, and Darren. I think that's right, isn't it? Gentlemen.
Chris, Jamie, Darren, yes.
I have a terrible memory. Right, so here we go, Chris. You're up first. Burnley versus Bournemouth. What would you like, sir?
Bournemouth. I mean, you've got to take the away one, right? I mean...
you haven't. You could go for a draw or home win, mate. I would appreciate that.
You could do, but I can't see... They have had a couple of half-decent results recently, but I don't think it's long before their fate is sealed.
They've scored a few goals where you probably wouldn't expect them to after being 2-0 or 3-0 down, which is mental. But
yeah,
you can't do that. If every game you've got to concede 2 or 3 to then go and score 3 or 4,
to then
then
try and do something.
it's just not a very efficient way of playing football in the Premier League, and
It's
I
not the
think you're right.
greatest plan I've ever seen.
I am going to go for a draw in my anti-Burnley way.
You are so anti-Burnley.
Darren,
I will take Burnley.
you are very pro-Burnley, at least for this week.
Yes, I think they'll surprise you.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
Sunderland against Brighton. Ooh, Sunderland at home. Sunderland are kind of balancing out now, aren't they, to a more realistic league table position. And even then, they're still overachieving. If they finish 14th, I would say they're still overachieving because most, if not all, people had them going down again. Brighton are kind of doing Brighton things where they're doing just enough to be mid-table. So I don't really know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna go home advantage, but I'm not very confident on it. I'm really not. Daz, what would you like, mate?
I'll have Brighton, please.
Fair old trek, isn't it?
And I left Chris the draw that he wanted because I'm nice like that.
It
Thanks,
is a
Daz,
long way.
appreciate it,
Why
mate.
can Brighton win, Daz? What's giving
Well,
you
you went for
Brighton
Sunderland, so I
vibes?
went for Brighton.
What would
They
you
had
have
a
gone
good
for?
result against Arsenal.
Sunderland.
Oh, okay, fair. Well, I mean, they
Okay.
lost, but the performance was probably. Well, you mean it was a good performance against Arsenal, right? Because a good result isn't losing 1-0, right? Chris, you get the draw, mate.
Happy with that? One of those games you think could go either way. Two teams that are rather similar.
Yep.
Probably Brighton, you say, probably done better recently than Sunderland have, but two teams that have arguably got one foot on the beach.
I think that's fair. Darren, you get the first of two 5:30 kickoffs. Arsenal versus Everton.
I'll take the Arsenal win, please.
I thought you'd want Everton to win. That's weird.
It's not what I want. It's what I think is going to happen.
Another
Fair.
boring set piece.
Boring set piece. 1-0 defend. Blah blah blah.
What did Everton do? Oh, Everton beat Burnley. That's not that impressive.
Yeah, I think they'll continue their reign to the top.
And Everton are kind of just, again, similar to Brighton. They're just kind of chilling and languishing in that mid-table bit.
Yeah, they're not going to get top 6. They're not going to be relegated. They're just happy to be where they are.
Fair. Christopher, what would you like for this one, mate?
Semi-torn on this because I do believe Everton are fighting for a European spot still.
Oh, you think they can pinch a conference place?
Yeah, I think they might be going for it a little bit. We've got most of their players back now, bar a couple of big injuries still. So I think they might cause an upset. And David Moyes, I'll have the draw, please.
All of that to go draw.
I talked myself out of it in the end.
I'm not too. I don't think it will happen, but I'm not too unhappy with Everton. I think there is a chance if they defend resolutely and they counter well with someone like an Njai, anything can happen. And even Beto scored a couple. So has who's their other striker? Not Tyreek George.
Tyreek George.
No, who's the other guy?
I don't know.
He scored recently as well. Oh, what's his name? His
No
first
Googling.
name's like T something, I think. Oh my God, what is his name? Do you know who I'm talking about? Tino Barry.
Oh, Barry, yes.
That's what I was thinking about.
That's hilarious. They've got two strikers there. Parry George.
Right. Chelsea versus Newcastle. I think this is a big game. Newcastle performed really well midweek. Chelsea less so.
He didn't.
Chelsea are trying to fight for a top 5 position. Newcastle are trying to get back towards the European places.
Yeah,
Neither
it's a
team
weird
are
one.
screaming hot form in the Premier League, let's be honest.
It screams for another draw, doesn't it? But I've had too many of those already, so we'll go for Newcastle win, please.
Newcastle win. You're going for the away win. Oof.
Yeah, why not? Harvey Barnes.
I mean, he's been there probably up there with their best player this year, at least their most
Yeah.
consistent player this season.
He has done all right.
He might be their
Local
top goal
boy.
scorer.
No, I don't think he's top. I think he is might be in the Champions League, but I don't think
No,
he's in the
Gordon is in the Champions League. Or as Barnes overtook him, because didn't they have like a rout in one of their last Champions League games?
Yep.
Which might have I think who scored 4? Gordon. I'm pretty sure Gordon's like the second highest goal before the knockout stages. I think Gordon was like second goal scorer or something in the Champions League. Mental.
I'm not 100% sure, mate. To be honest with you. But anyway, I'll take Newcastle. I think it could. Depends what Chelsea turn up.
They're so inexperienced. Ah, this is tough. I don't want Chelsea to get anything from this game. Don't want them to draw. I certainly don't want them to win. But Newcastle is so bad away and so bad in the Premier League at the minute. I'm going to go Chelsea and I'm not happy about it.
You're happy about any of your picks tonight?
I'm just thinking Palmer seems to be on a bit more of a solid run. He's back from his injury concerns. Pedro's been arguably the best striker that moved in the summer to the big clubs. So I'll go for Chelsea, but I'm not comfortable. Darren, you get the draw, which I imagine you're pretty happy with that.
Mad about that, nope.
What would you have picked if you had free reign?
It's probably Chelsea.
Interesting.
But this game could go either way. It depends.
Darren hates Newcastle. You heard it here first, guys. Right, Monday night. Saturday night football. My boss is fuming about this game because it's 8 o'clock. Well, because it's 8 o'clock, so like trying to get home after this game is going to be a nightmare. And I think he'll be really upset because as much as I want West Ham to get something from it, it's obviously going to be Man City, another team that got absolutely ruined midweek, and not lucky because Donnarumma made a save, but it perhaps should have been 4-0, which is mental. Unbelievably weird team selection by Pep Guardiola to go against Real Madrid with 3 wingers and only 1 true centre midfielder in Rodri. Yes, Bernardo Silva was there with him, but Bernardo Silva isn't a traditional centre midfielder. He's played on the wing. He plays more as a 10. He's not the guy you want holding midfield against Real Madrid. If they were against Burnley or Wolves, I sort of get it. Go and smash them 6-0. Fine. Why on earth are you not packing your midfield against Real Madrid? And I think Man City are out of that tie now. I think they'll win the second leg, but not by the goals needed. But Darren, who would you like, mate? West Ham or a draw?
Take a draw, please, because I don't see West Ham winning. I can't. Man City.
See, there is a world I see where Man City are almost depressed because of the drubbing they got and almost need to save everything for the second leg to try and get it back.
They're just going to come out and absolutely bang some goals.
Do you reckon this is just going to be stress relief?
This is going to be a morale-boosting game where they go and score like 5 or 6.
Chris is hoping not. Chris, you do get West Ham, mate.
Up the hammers, up the irons. Let's roll, baby.
Can they do it, Chris? Can Jared Bowen make another miracle happen?
Of old in any way, shape, or form, and they got absolutely humbled. I believe there's
West Ham are sort of one of the form teams, aren't
West
they?
Ham have to play 100%, and Man City have to play like 30% for this to kind of work. But they could get absolutely ruined. But Danny Dyer's going to be there shouting at the team, and Jared's not going to want to let his father-in-law down, is he? So
I think that's fair. Right, Darren, Palace against Leeds, the first 2 o'clock on Mothering Sunday.
This is not an exciting game, I don't think.
It doesn't scream joy, but it does kind of scream goals.
It does scream goals, yeah.
I think this is like a 4-3 game.
Gonna go Palace. Yeah. Yeah, Palace.
Yeah. Chris, who would you like, my friend?
Can Leeds do an upset at Palace? Or will it be another draw? I talked myself out the last one, so let's not talk myself out this one. I'm going to take Leeds.
And I get the draw. Yeah, I think this has got goals written all over it. I'm not sure if it's got quality written all over it. I think it'll be a messy game, but I can see a 3-3, 4-3 either side. This has got goals in it. Let's move on to another crucial game for the top 5. So not only have you got Chelsea versus Newcastle, we've got Man United against Villa.
Yeah,
This is a
arguably the game of the
massive
weekend.
game. Massive game, Chris. And who's gonna win or draw?
Man U like turning up for the big games, so I have to take the Man U home win based on current form.
Fair. I'm gonna do the opposite because I trust Unai Emery. Villa have been in a bit of a downward spiral, and Villa.
A bit.
I know, and Villa can't. I don't think
Ollie
Villa can
Watkins can't
afford.
score.
Oh, he did today.
They got half their team still injured.
I think Villa can't afford to drop out of the top 5 because of how their season's gone. If you'd have offered them 6th before a ball was kicked, they probably go, you know what? Yeah, we'll take that. That's a fantastic season. Thanks very much. The fact they've been 3rd for almost the entire season,
Very
the
long
fact
time.
that in December or even January we're saying, oh, they're only 4 or 5 points off of the top. You know, Villa are in a title race. They cannot finish out of the top 5. They probably can't finish out of the
Killed
top
their
4.
season.
You what? Sorry, mate.
Yeah. A few injuries has absolutely killed their season.
It has, and
I'm sure.
I kind of what you were saying about Man United turning up for the big games. I agree, but I think this might work against them because you can still counter Man United, and that's what Villa are going to do. Villa won't want to keep the ball. They'll just say, Man United, you have the ball. We'll defend resolutely. We've got Conser, and we're just going to counter. And I think that will be what does it. And you know, Watkins has been hot and cold, a lot of cold, but he's been a little bit hot sometimes. And I think this will be the game where he can
Buried in the
come
freezer at the
into it.
minute.
Hey, he scored tonight, so he's got that. Darren, you get the draw, mate, which is
I'll take
probably
that.
the ideal result for Liverpool fans.
Yes, if it's
Well,
a draw. I want
Is it? Because if one team wins, yes, that one team moves further away, but at least both of them aren't moving further away. So in theory, like a Liverpool win and one of them losing means that Liverpool could overtake them, excusing goal difference, right? Whereas if they draw, they both stay above Liverpool no matter what.
That's right. You boys are going to win first.
That is an
will.
excellent point.
You've seen who we're playing.
Right. The third 2 o'clock kickoff on Mothering Sunday. We've got Forest against Fulham. Now, this game is not the one I'm watching because this game sounds like a snore fest. I'm going Fulham because, as we all know, I secretly love Fulham. There's not much to
Harry
add.
Wilson action.
Yeah, there's not much to add. I don't rate Forest. They've got some cracking players, but their owners are he's a questionable human being, we'll say, because we don't want to get demonetized. Should we ever get monetized? And we don't want to make enemies of owners. Have like some Greek mafia against us.
Whatever he's doing right now, keep on doing it, lad.
Darren, what would you like, Does?
I could do something really funny here.
You could.
You can leave me with Forest if you want.
But
you need points, Daz. Let's be
want-
honest. You need points.
I
think
want
Vito
Forest
Pereira's
to
gonna
win.
turn it round.
I want
No,
Forest
yeah, but
to
you
win.
probably want Spurs to go down.
I do, because it'll be funny.
I don't.
It would be funny.
It would
It
be,
would be
but
hilarious.
I think the Premier League needs big teams.
Yeah.
It does.
teams
I
like
don't
finishing
want Man United to
16th
get
all the time.
relegated. I don't want Man City to get relegated. Well, I lose a little bit for them, but that's for different. It's not footballing reasons.
No.
The brand needs the big players and the big teams.
Yeah, but
So what are you
no,
going for, Daz?
just above relegation the last 2 years. It's not good for
They
Spurs.
deserve to go down.
They deserve to go down. I'm going Forest.
Yes, that's go on, lad. Get them Spurs down.
Absolute suck up to Chris, just so that Chris doesn't get it.
Oh no, it's one of those, isn't it? But
Chris, you get the draw,
this is a
mate.
ball draw. I'm happy. If
I can
Forest
see
send
it.
Spurs down, I'm happy. If Spurs send Forest down, I'm happy. It's
It's
sort
a
of in a
win-win.
win-win situation.
Fair. So you just don't want West Ham to go down. That's what we're saying, right? Because if you're happy for the other two to go down, are you happy for West Ham to go as well?
No. We need West Ham to win.
Oh, so you want West Ham to stay up?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, Liverpool against Spurs. Oh no, I'm last for this one. Oh no. Daz, you're up, mate.
I'm going for Liverpool, obviously. But
Well,
this will be the game that
thanks for me, Chris, or I for the point.
this will be the game that
We're
Spurs
so
have to
bad.
turn up and
We're so
dominate
bad.
us. And
Yep.
If
No, they're
you
not.
don't win this, right? This is like El Sacchio.
They're missing Romero and Palinha, right? Because of the concussion rules. Are you not forced out for like 7 or 10 days if you go up with a concussion?
No, I don't know.
I think you are. So I think Romero and Palinha
I might
will
pass it off as a
both be
headache.
missing.
is Van de Ven still out?
I
It's
don't
Van de
know.
Ven.
I don't know.
We could
Maybe
get
we
his
should
name, I can't
water the
remember.
grass so that it's a really slippery football pitch, and beg Spurs to start Kingsley, bless him.
Spurs might actually score a goal.
Chris,
We should win this. But
draw or away win? You're never gonna go for Spurs away. You've been given Spurs away
Because you said
far
that,
too much grief.
I'm going to
Spurs way
take
he loves
Spurs.
it. Spurs
I'm
at
going
home
to
he
take
doesn't like.
Spurs. Yeah, they're so bad at home, but they play differently away for some reason. And if they do manage to turn this round, I don't see how either of these managers survives, to be fair.
Slot seems to be like just in it for the long. I'm less confident we sack him in the summer now, to be fair. Anyway, let's move on before I get mad.
Only move on.
Brentford versus Wolves, Monday night kickoff. I'll be honest, this doesn't scream excitement either.
Why not?
Wolves are, they're sort of, both teams are sort of in form.
Yeah.
Chris, what would you like to go for first, mate? Sorry?
Brentford.
I think that's probably the.
Give me that home win. Give me those throw-ins. Big up to Keith Andrews.
It's just a miracle what he's doing. He's definitely got
Yeah.
to be up there with manager of the season. I almost don't care
Although
what
that
anyone else
penalty
does.
was horrific in the week.
It is, right? But I fully love the fact that he came out and fully
Oh, he has
supported and
to.
backed his player. He could have come out
I
and said,
imagine behind
"That's
closed doors,
stupid."
though, he was saying, "What are you?"
I don't
if
think
you
he is. I
tweeted.
reckon he is that kind of guy that goes, you know what, because he's so recently a player, I think he gets it more than some of the other players that are a bit old school. And I think
I still think
it, like, we as fans, we can go idiot, terrible decision, shoot the penalty properly, but that wasn't the only penalty that they missed.
like, if they were
There was
fighting
another one as
relegation or
well.
something like that, then maybe. But they had a chance to move on in this and
True.
give themselves a chance.
I'm gonna go Wolves. I think Brentford are the romantic story this year. Sunderland were sort of it early on, but I think over the course of the season, I think Brentford are my more romantic story.
Yeah.
Based on expectation. Again, like we said with Sunderland, most people had them going down. Most people, if not everybody, had Brentford bottom. There was zero people that went, no, Brentford are going to be safe.
Brentford going down.
Yeah, like everyone had Brentford going down, and I think most people had them last. I certainly had them last. So the fact that they're doing bits, I love it. Love it to see it. Darren, you get the draw, mate.
Yeah. I probably would have gone Brentford if I had the choice.
Fair.
But
Well,
take the draw.
let's talk about guarantees, shall we? I guess I have to go Man City.
Like Spurs for banter. No.
I'm gonna go Arsenal.
Brentford.
Oh, the last one. You go for a guarantee against one of the form teams. Maybe
Bottom of the league for a
Brentford.
reason.
Yeah, fair, but maybe Brentford just aren't big enough for Wolves to beat them. Wolves only play well against like the Man Cities, the
Yeah,
Arsenals,
exactly.
and the Liverpools of the world.
Exactly. I mean,
Right.
I could, to be fair, that or Bournemouth. To be fair, the two Bs.
Yeah, fair. I certainly trust you at that first one more. They are our predictions. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Right.